Remember when you drank my wine? Why can't we be friends? 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 I seen you walking down in Chinatown. I called you, but you did not look around. Yeah, yeah. I pay my money to the welfare line. I seen you standing in it every time. Why can't we be friends? 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 The color of your skin don't matter to me. As long as we can live in harmony. Yeah, yeah. I kinda like to be the president. Then I could show you how your money's spent. Why can't we be friends? 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 Sometimes I don't speak right, but did I know what I was talking about? I know you're working for the CIA. They wouldn't have you in the mafia. Why can't we be friends? 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 You're always talking back to me. You won't let it be. Won't you touch me, touch me? Never bothered you before. Now I stand and I feel for more. Won't you touch me, touch me? I won't let it go. Yes, I finally found a reason now. Need an excuse. I've got this time on my hands. You are the one to abuse. Yes, I finally found a reason now. Need an excuse. I've got this time on my hands. You are the one to abuse. The one to abuse. Oh! I've got this time on my hands. You are the one to abuse. Yes, I finally found a reason. Now I need an excuse. I've got this time on my hands. Now I've got this time on my hands. I've got this time on my hands. I've got this. You are the one to abuse. I've got this time on my hands. I've got this. I've got this. I've got this. You are the one to abuse. The one to abuse. You're the one to abuse. Oh.
Route 66.
$1,000 bill with Grover Cleveland. There it is, right there. How sweet it is.
Jeepers creepers.
You got it. It's big money, high hopes, near misses, and love and kisses.
Shake, rattle, and roll. Yes, sir.
So join host Tom Kennedy tonight
you'll see Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona. Don't forget Winona, Kingman, Boston, San Bernardino. You get hip to this kind of tip and go take that California trip. Get your kicks on Route 66. Kingman, Boston, San Bernardino. You get hip to this kind of tip and go take that California trip. Get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks.
I am Governor Jerry Brown. My heart smiles and never frowns. Soon I will be president. God of power will soon go away. I will be Sierra one day. I will command all of you. Your kids are meditating in school. Your kids are meditating in school. California, over Alice. California, over Alice. Over Alice. California, over Alice. California. Separatists will control you, and with percent natural, you will jog for the master race and always wear the happy face. Close your eyes, can't happen here. Figure on why yours is here. And if these won't come back, you say, mellow out or you will pay. Mellow out or you will pay. California, over Alice. California, over Alice. Over Alice. California, over Alice. Now it is 1984. Knock, knock at your front door. It's the suede denim secret police. They've come for your uncool days. Come quietly to the cab. You look nice as a trusting lamb. Don't you worry, it's only a shower. For your clothes, you can put you down. Tired of getting poison gas. Sucker takes already hatched. You will go, you little clown, when you mess with President Brown. When you mess with President Brown. California, over Alice. California, over Alice. Over Alice. California, over Alice.
nationality. I'm a member of a growing populace. We enforce our popularity. There are things that seem to pull us under, and there are things that drag us down. But there's a power and a vital presence that's lurking all around. We've got the American Jesus, see him on the interstate. We've got the American Jesus, he helped build the president's estate. I feel sorry for the Earth's population, cause some who live in the USA. At least the foreigners can copy our morality. They can visit but they cannot stay. Only precious few can garner the prosperity. It makes us want the fleet and confidence. We got a place to go where we die, and the architect resides right here. We've got the American Jesus, fostering national faith. We've got the American Jesus, overwhelming millions every day. He's the farmer clearing fields, the books the army wields, expressions on the faces of the starting millions, the power of the man, the few that drives the clan. He's the motive and the conscience of the murderer. He's a preacher on TV, the false sincerity, the formula that's written by the big computers and nuclear bombs, the kids with no moms, and I'm fearful that he's inside me. Yeah, we've got the American Jesus, see him on the interstate. We've got the American Jesus, exercising his authority. We've got the American Jesus, bolstering national faith. We've got the American Jesus, overwhelming millions every day. Yeah. door.